Let's go ahead and check in with Jeff Ray once again. He's going to look at the weather as we head into Sunday now. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some more cool weather, certainly lower humidity. But first, let me show you, this was at 11 o'clock this morning. We still had some blue sky over Dallas and Fort Worth, and then we got some daytime heating. Look at the cloud cover that developed. Of course, there was no rain from this, but temperature stayed in the low 90s across the afternoon. It was a very pleasant day. Welcome to August. This did not feel like August. The typical high this time of year, 97 degrees. We were in the low 90s and low humidity to boot. But the low this morning, 70 degrees, believe it or not, that was the coolest morning at DFW we've had in 5 weeks. Now, this is a live shot at Fort Worth as we look out, and it's 83 degrees right now. Look at the dew point, 59. Keep in mind that in the middle of last week, the dew points at this time of night were still in the low 70s. It's nice to have this dry air in place. By the way, about tomorrow, there is an ozone action day alert out. Try to stay indoors during the afternoon if you're sensitive to air pollution. We have temperatures tomorrow start in the low 70s. They end up in the mid 90s, so we'll be a little bit warmer, but fortunately another day of low humidity in store for us. This is the tropical storm Isaias, and what we're expecting, as we were talking about at the top of the show, is that for it to reform to a Category 1 hurricane and hug the shoreline of Florida, bringing in some beach erosion, some damaging winds, and some heavy rain. Now, it will come on shore, it looks like, as a tropical storm in the Carolinas, and then spend Tuesday and Wednesday in New England with some very heavy rain. But it hits Florida tomorrow morning, and that's where the hurricane warnings are out. In blue here, that's the tropical force winds and higher, and you can see how they're favored to be just offshore along with the heavier rains. That doesn't mean you won't have beach erosion and riptides, by the way, as that onshore breeze wind will be very powerful. That swath of red that you see there, that's 4 to 6 inches of rain that ends up in the mid-Atlantic states and up in New England, but that is in a couple of days. And let's keep this in perspective. We are here. We're at the start of August. We've already had 9 named storms and the season really just getting going. Now, we're talking about our forecast. You can see it's a beautiful evening, and those dew points, as I was saying, they're dropping again. So as you see the 7-day forecast, keep that in mind. Temperatures in the mid-90s, but no heat index to talk about tomorrow. We'll be in the low 90s on Monday as another cold front comes through. And notice small rain chances both Monday night, Tuesday and Wednesday, earlier both days, if not in the early morning hours. And then as soon as those chances go away, we're right back into upper 90s.